Hello, and welcome to a Word of Hope for June 10th, Wednesday of the 10th week in Ordinary Time. I'm Father Bob Keller, and I'm speaking to you from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Elijah says, "How long will you straddle the issue? Follow the Lord or follow another God?" Boy, what a demanding thing that this prophet is giving. And for us, it might be a preposterous question. Of course we follow the Lord. But here's the answer for us, maybe. Would there be enough evidence to convict us as being Christians? That's the call. Jesus himself in the gospel, so we're moving from first reading to the gospel, he says, "I've come to fulfill the law." Well, there are lots of evidences that Jesus was a little bit on the edge of that law, because with the Sabbath, sometimes he'd allow things that wouldn't always be there. There were instances of him allowing himself to be made ritually impure for the sake, of course, of others, but still, it broke the law. And there was some imprudence, eating with sinners. What was he fulfilling then? Certainly his life, totally, through the cross, shows that what he was fulfilling was that divine purpose of the law, communion with God. His communion was so complete. So the communion with God is the fulfillment of the law. And yes, there are kinds of rubrics that help us to do that, but the heart of it is the love of God and the love of the neighbor then. That's where any of the exceptions that he had were involved. We're called to be people who fulfill life, baptismal life, and the law of that life. And so it's a call to be in love with Christ and to let his love continue to touch us and transform us. And then to be those people who show that love to others, but show our love of Christ to the world. Elijah, when he was making this demand of the people, one prophet against 450 others, and yet he was daring enough to do it. We're called to be those people who are living into the true humanity that Christ calls all people. We're responding. Let us reveal that in the simple, truthful ways, a fulfillment of the law of love. And what a hope for our lives, and what a hope for the world.